Hey guys, I'm Thomas and this is your very first piano lesson. This lesson is for you if you never sat on a piano before. In this lesson I'm going to be teaching you the basics of piano. And at the very end you even will be able to play your first song. I created an ebook for you guys, a full comprehensive ebook. You probably need to pay 30, 40 or even 50 bucks if you go on Amazon for this ebook. You can get yours for free, just click the link in the description to download it. And now enjoy your first piano lesson.
So we start from the very beginning at the piano, but first of all let me show you which song you will learn at the end of this video. Yeah, this is the song. It's wonderful. Usually this is no song for absolute beginner, but the way I'm going to show you later, you will make it definitely, I'm very sure. I have many piano students and they all made it that way. Okay, but let's start with the easy stuff. Have a look at the fingers, because we give the fingers some numbers. And we start with the thumb. The thumb is number 1, pointer number 2, middle finger number 3, 4, and the pinky is the 5. Okay, it doesn't matter which hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, as easy as this. You just need the numbers because we don't only say thumb, pointer. Yeah, the numbers are just shorter, especially on sheet music. We can just write the numbers above the notes, and so we don't have to write thumb, pointer, pinky. Yeah, all the stuff. This is the reason why we have the numbers. But what is crazy, if you play a scale like this, on the left hand we start with a 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the right hand, of course, we start with the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So, just to let you know, this is the first basic stuff. Okay, but now have a look at the keys, because there are many keys on my piano, and these are 88 keys. And if you have a grand piano, acoustic piano, probably you have also 88 keys on your piano. Maybe you just have a keyboard, then it's 47 keys or 61 or 72. Yeah, there are different versions of this. But if you have an 88 key piano, the lowest note is an A. It's the same like the alphabet. We can play A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And the good news is after the A, after the G, we start again from the A. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, we just have 7 different notes. Yeah, in addition the black keys, but these are just, yeah, well, we can say side notes. Okay, I will get to it in just a second. So it's the same like the alphabet. 1, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And we are lucky here because I'm speaking English. Usually I'm from Germany, and in Germany the B, for what reason ever, nobody knows. This is not a B, this is an H. So in Germany we have to say A, H, C, D, E, F, G. So funny, nobody knows why. I'm glad to talk in English today. Okay, so what if you don't have 88 keys on your keyboard, on your piano? Well, the good news is we have the black keys, and the black keys are very important because, yeah, for the orientation. As you can see, we have also always a couple of 2 black keys, then 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and so on. It's all over the piano. Yeah, so have a look at the 3 black keys. It really doesn't matter where on the piano. Just take the 3 black keys. Choose the middle one and then go to the white key on the right. This is the A. And not only this one, also this one, right? 3 black keys, the middle, just go to the right, the white key is the A. Here the same, the middle one, here as well, here as well. Unfortunately, here is just 1 black key, but it's the start, it's the top of the 3 black keys, because here we have 2. So this is the top of the 3 black keys. And also you can go from the right one to the left. Yeah, imagine this is the top from 3 black keys, go to the left, this is the A. Okay, so now you can find all the keys, right? Try this out. 3 black keys, the middle, go to the right. And then we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, congratulations. Maybe now you think, oh my God, but I don't know how to remember. The good news is the beginning seems to be very, very hard. And it is very hard, but only on the short run. If you practice, you will make progress faster than you think. So you will orientate on the piano, find all the keys and the notes on the piano very, very fast. If you practice the next days, the next weeks, you will notice great progress. I promise. Then you can see, A. G, 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 C, C, E, G, F, G, B, E, F, G, G, E, A, C, D. Like this. This will be faster than you maybe think now. And also I have some great lessons for you in the description box. Check the link, you get to my website, and I have free video series which for you, for not only for today, for the next days, for the next weeks, and even for the next month if you want. And this is where we do all the training stuff, so that it gets faster and faster, that you can find all the keys on the piano very fast, so that you can get all the exercises you need on your practice routine, It doesn't matter if you practice daily, this would be perfect, of course, but of course, if you just have 2 to 3 hours per week, this is a great start. And I'm pretty sure you will be very, very happy with these lessons. Just check the link in the description box. You get to my website and the first name and email address, and I sent you the right lessons and the right amount right to your email inbox. I really appreciate that. Many of my subscribers are already there, and I'm looking forward to see you there as well. Okay, let's go on with the names of the black keys, because they have names as well, of course. But what's very easy, you take the name of a white note, of a white key, and you can make it sharp or you can make it flat. For example, when we have the A, we can say the A sharp, and this is the next key on the right. In this case, it's this. This is the A sharp. But, very important, place your hand not here, but here, because we can only really see what the next key is when we are here, because it's when I go to the right now, it's a black key. When I go to the right now, it's a white key. When I go to the right now, it's also a white key, and here a black, a white, a black, white, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, white, black. Always. This is the reason, if you want to think about sharp and flat, we really have to go into the keyboard. For example, if I go here to the left and the right, I just have white, 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 right? So it's very important to go here. And when we say A sharp, it's this. This is the A, right? When we say A flat, it's this. Okay, let's go to the next white note. This is a G. When I say G sharp, it's this one. When I say G flat, it's this one. Maybe you think now, hey. What about this note? Does it have 2 names? And the answer is yes. This could be an A flat and this could be a G sharp. We will talk about that later. The reason why it is like this is a bit historical, because many years ago a G sharp and a A flat was not the same key, but that was not on a piano. It was another instrument which has more notes like this, but they were very similar. And on the piano, where it's a historic thing, they decided to give this name both. To give this key both names. But later, when you're a bit intermediate, we talk about the reason, because in one piece, in one song, usually this can just have one name. Okay, but we will talk about this later. It's not for now. But for example, if someone asks you, hey, which one is the F sharp? Then you can have a look here, 3 black keys. Go from the middle one to the right. This is the A, B, C, D, E, F. This is the F, and sharp is to the right, and this is the F sharp. So you can find now each note on the piano. For example, if someone asks you which one is the F flat, this question probably you will never be asked, because F flat, there is an F flat, and it's this one. It's really a white one. This can also be called F flat, but nearly no one says F flat to this. Yeah, but in theory, this really can be an F flat. The most common version, of course, this is an E. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, just to let you know, but the rule is you can go on every note, on every white note, have a look which one it is, A, B, C, D. Then this is the D sharp, and this is the D flat. Okay, now you can find all the notes we have on the piano. Congratulations. Great stuff. Well, I can also talk a lot about the finger positioning and also how to sit on the piano, but also this is stuff you can find in my lessons in the description box. Because for now, I think it's okay. Just imagine you have an apple or something like this, an orange in your hand. Yeah, and place your fingers like this on the piano. Not too much like this, and also not like this, not spread, and also not like this. And of course your hand shouldn't be like this, and also not like this. This should be very straight. Yeah. Okay, but we need much more cameras to have a look at it exactly. But of course I have some great videos in detail explanation for the positioning. Okay, great. And what we are doing now is to place the hand on the piano here. So this is the middle of my piano. This is the lowest note. Just to make sure that you sit on the middle, but we are placing the right hand here. So when we have 2 black keys, the white key on the left, this one, we place on the 5th finger, number 5, the pinky. So place your hand like this, that each finger has a white key, each side by side. So if you try to play something like this, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, probably this is very hard for you now, especially with the pinky and the ring finger, because these are the weak fingers. These 2 fingers are really weak. But for example, the thumb is a very strong finger. And for example, playing something like this is really hard at the beginning as well. But here's the same. For today, it will be very hard. But for the next days, if you try practicing something like this, if you try to play this, and of course, if you are playing the song we are playing just in a few minutes, you will notice a really great progress with your fingers, I promise. It doesn't matter how old are you. Also, I have students which are 80, 90, and also these students master it. Maybe it takes one day more. But what is one day for such a beautiful hobby? Okay, so the first exercise, I start with the most difficult one, is 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So this is 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. This is one time, the second time, and then just the 5 on the third time. 1, 2, 3. I know this is really hard, but I really started with the hardest part of all. So what you should do now is to repeat this again and again. It doesn't matter how slow or how fast. You can also play it like this. 1, 2, 3. This is fine because you will train your brain in this speed as well. And it's even better to play it slow and try to play it straight than like this. Yeah, this is not straight. This is not nice. It should be really wham, bam, 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 bam. But it can be even much slower. It can be wham, bam, 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 bam. 2, 3, 4. Bam, 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 bam. Take your time. Yeah, patience just in the first lesson is one of the most important things. But if you're patient, your progress will be much, much faster than you think. Okay, another important thing is maybe at the beginning you feel a pain right over there or also here. If you feel the pain, just take a rest, stand up from your chair and relax your hand, relax your whole arm, go around through your room, yeah, relax it and try again. But don't do too much. If your pain is much too strong, if it's really strong in here, stop practicing for today and go on the next day. This is totally fine, and this is what most piano students at the beginning have. Also, if you just practice this for just a few minutes, you will train your brain. And even when you're sleeping at night, you will learn while you're sleeping. If you don't believe me, try to sleep one night and sit on the piano the next day. Of course, you have to start from scratch, but you will notice that you will learn much faster than the day before. This is really great with learning how to play piano, with learning an instrument, because you really train your brain and you get new connections in your brain. And yeah, this is also the reason why a piano player are also very smart people. Okay, let's go on with the next practice part. After you repeat this, maybe 20, maybe 50, maybe 100 times. Yeah, it just takes a few minutes. It's totally fine to repeat this 100 or even 200 times. We can go on with the next practice part, and this is 2, 5, 1. Just to make sure that your hand is placed like this, we start with the G. The G is when we have 3 black notes, the one on the left. This is the G, there's the pointer, the second finger. So we play 2, 5, 1. Okay, and here the same. Pause the video now. Repeat this one again and again. You can also try to play it faster if it works fine in a slow speed. But also repeat this again and again. Very straight. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, but take your time. Okay, pause the video, repeat this again and again. When you did this, we can bring both practice parts together. So this is 2, 3, 2, 5, 1. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, and then fingers 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1 is the number of the finger, but 1, 2, 3 is of course how often I play this, okay? Okay, great, and this is already the half of the song you will learn today, because if you just listen now, this is the beginning of the right hand, right? Of course we have the left hand, but this one is repeated. Okay, with 2 notes, just 2 notes before, and then repeat this. Again, this is the same, right? And now, on the second half, these were the same notes, but in a slightly different rhythm. We will get to the rhythm in just a few minutes. Yeah, and then we have the end. But as you can see, you can play half of the song with the right hand. Great. Okay, so let's add the 2 notes. This is the first time that we have to place one finger on another key, because now we have to place the thumb, the first finger, which is C on the F right now, 1 wide key lower to the E. So we play then thumb 1, first finger, pointer where it is, right? There's 1 wide key between. It's just like this. Okay, you can repeat this as well. Also, when it seems very, very easy or too easy for you, I highly recommend to repeat this just a few times and pay attention that it really sounds nice and not like, oh, that one key is much, much, much louder than the other one, like this, or it should sound as nice as possible. Okay, and so we can add this and play the first melody again. Pause, then 2, 5, 1. Pause. This is the next practice part for you. 2, 5, 1. This one is a bit longer. Then we take the thumb. We have all the time we need. Place it 1 wide key lower. Pay attention that this one stays on the G, not here, but here. Take your time. 1 lower. And also, what would be very great, if you take your time, if you leave this key, just try to move your thumb. As you can see, all the other fingers stay here. leave it. One lower. But of course here the thumb is back on this one, right? It's just for the beginning here. Okay, and if you can also try to play it a bit faster. Okay, great. And this is the whole intro of the song. So let's go on with the next part. As I already mentioned, these are the same notes, but in a slightly different rhythm. Well, another rhythm is complicated. So let's listen to this. So this is wham bum 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 bum. So this is like long, short, long, short, long, short, long. Always long, short, 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 long. Sorry. Yeah, repeat this again and again as well. Of course, take your time. It can be even much slower. And it can be even slower than this as well. Okay, but it's always long, short, long, short, long, short, long, long. Yeah, the last one is long as well. This is the longest one, the last one. Okay, great. This is another very important part. This is played 2 times. But not immediately, because then we have the next practice part, and this is... So, we have to reposition the whole hand. At this time, our hand position is like this, right? Here and here. And now we take the middle finger above the thumb. So the thumb stays here and the middle finger goes above it to the next white note. The good news is that the thumb is very flexible like this. Yeah, it allows us to do a lot with our hand. This is the reason when we change the position of the hand, we try to do this with the thumb. Also, for example, if the middle finger plays something, we try to reposition the hand with the thumb as well. Okay? So this is great. For example, this can be played by the thumb, this as well, but the pinky can also play this, and yeah, this is nothing. That's it. Okay. So the next practice part for you is this, the last note, right? From the last practice part. The next note is this one. So all you practice now is this. Thumb, middle finger, go back to the old position. Thumb, middle finger, go back to the old position. And, very important, Here the thumb's on the key, but when you play the middle finger, the thumb goes up. And you can place the hand when you play the middle finger, yeah, you can place the hand like this as well, like it's here again, side by side. So, like this. This is your next practice part. F, this is the note F. We go on above the thumb, play the middle finger on the next white key, and place the hand like this as it is, side by side. This is the old position, the new position. Again, the old position, and the new position. Just to remember, the old position is the thumb when we have 3 black keys, the white on the left. Here's the thumb. Each finger is side by side. You hover, go above the thumb with the middle finger, play it, and now we have all the time to reposition the hand so that it's also side by side. Okay, this is your next practice part. Okay, you can pause the video and repeat this now again and again, yeah, 20, 60, 70, 80, 150 times, it doesn't matter. Okay, the next practice part is 3, 4, 5, 3, 2. Again, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2. Okay, and also this, all notes very straight, without a special rhythm, and you can repeat this again and again as well. Take your time, you can start much slower and try to play it as fast as this. If you can play it like this would be very great. Okay, you can pause the video, repeat this again and again, and then we can bring the last 2 practice parts together with the hand repositioning. We start with the F, just here, this note. Again. Also, repeat this 20, 30 times. Pause the video, then we make the practice part even bigger. This is the last one, the with the rhythm, right? Wham, bam, bam, short, long, long, and then this one. Again. Repeat this again and again now. Yeah. We are nearly done. Now we have the next practice part. This one. So, this is our hand position, right? Now we have the thumb, the first finger, the second one is just for a short time on this key below, but it goes back to the thumb and also the hand position goes back. So we have 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. again. One, two, three. And also this rhythm. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, repeat this again and again. And try it to get faster. And then the rhythm is bum bum bum, bum bum bum. Short short long, short short long, short short long, short short long. Lo-do-dum, 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 lo-do-dum. Okay, we don't need it so fast. Okay, you can pause the video, repeat this many, many times. And then we have the last practice part. This is 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Maybe you think right now, oh my God, too many notes. But the wonderful thing is, when you repeat this again and again, you not only train your fingers, you also learn the notes if you really repeat this very, very often. But of course, we have to repeat this in bigger practice parts. So this is the next step. Yeah, but this is what we will do as well. So if you forgot some notes, it doesn't matter. Just go back to the practice part, repeat them again and again and again and again. And I will promise you, you will learn them in just a few minutes. So the last practice part again, this is 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. This is the fast version, but take your time. And the rhythm is short, short, long, short, short, long. The same as before. So repeat this again and again. Even slower. Pause the video. Take your time. Do this 30, 50, 60, 70, 80 times. It doesn't matter as much. The more often, the better. Okay, then we can bring the last two practice parts together. This is a bit slower. So a bit faster. Okay, great. And this is the second half of the piece, and this is all you need. Yeah, so probably you have to repeat now some practice parts. So let's do this. The beginning is just repeat this, the whole intro, as I showed, as I played right now. Okay, the next thing what you can repeat is this one. I know this is a long one as well, but the other rhythm. Yeah, take your time. You can even do it slow, of course. Okay, and then the last thing we already had. Okay, but please pause the video, stay in the practice parts, just divide the whole piece in two and just do this. And if you made the two half of the whole song. Of course, you can try the whole piece. Let's do this. And then okay, great. So if you need some time, take your time. This is totally fine, and this is totally fine, especially at the beginning. I promise it's worth it that you take your time right now, because when you take your time now, you will notice much greater progress in the next days, the next weeks also. And you will make that everything goes much faster. Of course, check my lessons, my beginner lessons in the description. Okay, but this is the song. And of course, when you play this again and again, you will make it much faster. And smooth, of course. And you can repeat this without the intro, just the rhythm part with the rhythm. Okay, and when you can play it like this, but please not before, we can add the left hand. What you should know is bringing left hand and right hand together is one of the biggest challenges a beginner at the piano has. Each beginner has this problem because this is very, very complicated for your brain. If your brain has never done something like this, of course, this is a great challenge. But your brain loves to learn things, and it will implement these things very, very soon. If you be patient at the beginning, it's worth it. It takes just a few days, a few weeks. Of course, it depends on the piece. This is not the easiest one, but of course there are much easier songs, and of course also very advanced piano players. Also, I have to practice on the single hands and also bringing both hands together. Of course, it really depends on the piece, but of course, I also can spend hours and hours of practicing some things, and also especially playing right and left hand together with complicated pieces, with complicated rhythm and so on. This is totally fine. This is our daily work as a piano player, but it's great because we get smarter and smarter. The good news is that the left hand just have 4 different notes. So we place the hand like this. It's exactly the same as the beginning of the right hand. This is the C. When we have 2 black keys, we go to the left, and this is the C. Here the pinky and here the thumb. This is exactly the same, okay? The hand position. So here we play 3, 5. I know your pinky is very weak and doesn't want to play, but that's totally fine. We just need the time for the pinky. Thumb, first finger, and at the end, 4, ring finger. Again, 3, 5, 1, 4. 3, again, 5, 1, 4. Okay, this is your practice part for now, but especially here, you can do it much slower. because we even don't need it as fast as I already played it. So take your time, have a look at the pinky. When the pinky plays, we leave the middle finger. The next one is the thumb, first finger. Pinky goes up, of course. Sometimes pinky goes up like this. This is totally fine as well. Try to put it down, yeah, but this is totally normal at the beginning, yeah. Bring it down. After a few weeks, your pinky will learn to get down. Maybe it takes months, but this is not so bad at the beginning. Okay, and then the ring finger plays the G. 3, 5, 1, 4, again. Repeat this again and again. Yeah, train your fingers. Of course, train your brain. But especially this is a good training for your pinky, for your ring finger. Yeah, but for all the fingers here. And then you can learn the notes as well. And when you're really safe in playing this, we can bring both hands together. So this is sorry. So we start together, A and C. So this note and this note. This is the A, this is the C. So, and when we played it, the left hand stays and the right hand goes on. So we play right, right, right. And on the last pinky note in the right hand, we play in the left hand the F. Again. So this is your practice part for now. Pause the video and repeat this again and again. Take your time together. Right, 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 together. And when you play together, please try to do it really together, not like this. Together is like this. Yeah, you can hear the hammer. The beginning, the first sound on each piano note is a hard one. This is why we can hear this is not together. We can hear, oh, this is really close together. Yeah, this is a challenge, a huge challenge at the piano. Okay, so this is your first practice part, and the song, this part is repeated. And this is what you can do at the second practice part. Play the first. Pause. Then we have thumb and pointer. And the same. Again. Okay, so then the next we have the part with the rhythm. This is a bit more complicated. We start together as well. But here we play right, left. The C is a bit earlier, the right hand, than the left hand. Okay, this is a great challenge. So I slow down. Right, left, right, right, right. Again. Okay. Take your time, pause the video and try this again and again now, many, many times. Okay, the next one is a bit easier. It's this. We play the thumb together with the middle finger on the right hand. Together, right, 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 together. Yeah, this is the same as the beginning. Together, right, right, together. And also repeat this many, many times. Then we have the next part. We start with the right hand. The first two fast. On the long note in the right hand, we play the left hand. Then the next again, short, short, long. And on the long note, we play both together. Yeah, take your time. Just this part. Right, right, together. It's right, right, together, right, right, together. Okay, then we can go on. When you pause the video, you repeat this many times. We can go on to the last practice part, and also this is right, right, together, right, right, together. This is the part. The last one. And also here, let's bring the last two practice parts together. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, but pause the video and do this, yeah, by yourself. Take your time. And this is the fastest version. Yeah, okay. And that's it, of course. Then let's have a look at the first two parts with the rhythm. A bit slower. Together, right, 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 together. Yeah, only the first half is the complicated one. Right, left. Sorry. Together. Right, left. Together, right, 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 together. Then. Okay, I played one more time all together for you. And we can repeat this. Not from the beginning, but from the rhythm part. Yeah, and that's it. Isn't this amazing for your first piano lesson? Maybe, I don't know. It really depends, of course. If you made it, just have a look at this video and do the whole lesson and yeah, reach this point, or maybe you take some days. That's totally fine. You should know this is a lot to know what you already discovered on the piano. This is something, when I had piano lessons, I learned in the first 2 months what I put in here in this single video. Yeah, in my first lesson, I just played this one. I even didn't learn the finger numbers. I just said, yeah, I think just with the thumb, I should just play this. Yeah, this was the second lesson or something like this. Yeah. And 1 week later was the second lesson. Yeah. So this is what I learned in the first two, this piece. This is after 1 year I learned this when I had piano lessons. So I really hope that you enjoyed this lesson. And I have many more easy songs on my YouTube channel. Have a look at my channel. You can find all the things, and I write beginner and easy when it's easy. Yeah, you can try some lessons out there as well. And of course, get the free piano lessons from the description box. This is something you should really get, because this is, yeah, you get the right lesson from time to time. Not all at one step, but exactly a great amount to practice, and especially to have fun on the piano, because of course this is what it's all about. Yeah, so thank you very much for being part here of this lesson. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, and I really hope I could help you learning the piano, and I'm looking forward to see you in another video, in another lesson, and of course on my website. It's werdemusiker. And yeah, maybe we see in the first lesson over there in just a second. Especially the first lesson, yeah, is completely different from this lesson, but it's a great approach. And I have many students all over the world, and many, of course, from Germany, from my home country, which are happy with these lessons. And I am happy when you are happy with this lesson as well. So again, thank you very much. And I'm looking forward to see you there.